and welcome to the Real Women of Philadelphia on pauladine.com. I'm Claudia, and it's dessert week. We've been asked to use the Philadelphia cream cheese this week to make a scrumptious dessert, and I think I've done just that. I've got a special treat for you guys this week, and it's gonna be sweet. I'm combining two New Orleans favorites into one dessert that I call Pralines and Creme Beignets. Now, if you're wondering how I'm going to do this, I'll just come right out and tell you. I'm going to make some beignets, and then I'm going to make a praline cream using the Philadelphia honey nut cream cheese. I'm going to fill the beignets with the praline cream. I'm going to fry them until they puff up, and then I'm going to ladle them with some more of that great praline cream sauce right over the top of those beignets. I'm going to send you straight to dessert heaven. So, exactly what is a beignet? It's a fried donut, plain and simple. Now, of course, when I came up, we did have Creole cream cheese. My family made cream cheese, but we never thought to add cream cheese to beignets. They were just donuts fried. We ate them with powdered sugar. That was it. But nowadays, beignets have taken on a whole new look. You can get them sweet or savory, with sauce on top, stuffed. They just come in a whole array of different flavors and varieties. This honey nut Philadelphia cream cheese is perfect for the praline cream that we're going to make to fill the beignets. And then with the extra that we have left over, we're just going to ladle it on top of the beignets so that when you bite into the beignet, you're going to get that cream in the inside, and then you're going to have that luscious cream on the top. And you're going to think you've died and gone to Bogalusa. I know you don't know where Bogalusa is, but it really is a real place, y'all. Now, usually beignets are a bit of work, and people shy away from them. But I'm going to make it easy for you because I've found a store-packaged dough that's not, of course, it's not going to be the exact thing like we would do if we would make them from hand with the buttermilk and the flour and the sugar and the fresh eggs that I used to use as a child to make beignets. But it's pretty close, y'all. Now, the first thing that we need to do to get ready to make our beignets is that we need to heat some oil because a beignet is a fried donut. So we're just going to place our pan on the stovetop, and we're going to put it on medium-high heat. And then right into the pan, we're going to place about 2 cups of oil for frying. Now, while our oil is heating and coming up to temperature so that we can fry our beignets, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put together our praline cream sauce. We're going to start, of course, our 8 ounces of our honey nut Philadelphia cream cheese. To that, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, about 1/2 cup of our pecans. I just broke these up freehand. I didn't even dice them because I want them to be kind of chunky so that it'll hold the filling in the inside of the beignet. And then we're going to add about 1/2 of our caramel sauce. And then we just get that all down in and we mix that up. You see how that cream cheese immediately starts to make that wonderful praline sauce. This is wonderful. Now, I know it looks like a lot, but you want to have some left over because after you've used this to put in the middle of the beignets before you fry them, you're going to have some left and you're going to mix it with the rest of the caramel sauce, and that's going to be the praline sauce that goes on top of the warm beignets. Begin making the beignets by opening your package of your store-bought crescent rolls and unrolling them. Now, beignets are traditionally square, but because I'm using the crescent dough and they come already packaged cut into triangles, I just left them in triangles. But if you just gotta have a square beignet, you can go ahead and roll the dough up and roll them out and then cut them into whatever shape you want. You can make a round, square, whatever. They're still gonna taste great. So now we've basically cut our beignets, we have them all laid out, and we're ready to fill them with our praline sauce. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to put a little dab of the praline cream in the inside on top of each beignet and spread it around a little bit, but not all the way to the ends because we're going to fold them over and you don't want it to just pop out of there. But I'm going to show you how to seal it so that won't happen either. And basically what you do, you just go ahead until you've finished. And then after you've got all of your praline filling in, you're basically just going to take your dough and fold it over and seal it shut. And I just do a little quick pinch method like this just to make sure they're sealed. This one's ready. Let's do a triangular one. So for the triangular one, you're just going to fold it over, pick it up, and do your little pinch method. They don't have to be perfect. This one's ready too. And then we're just going to continue closing them up and pinching them closed until all of them are filled and closed and ready to be popped into our oil, which I think is just about ready to receive these babes. So now we're ready to get our beignets right down into our oil. And I've prepared here a plate, a drain plate with some paper towel, so that when we take the beignets out, we'll just put them over on the side and let them drain. You're also going to need a spatula or either a pair of tongs, and this goes very quickly. So we just go ahead and get our beignets right down in the oil. And you don't want to overcrowd them. You just want to put them in and you want to let them take their time. And see how they start to puff up and get brown almost immediately. So now we've gone ahead and we've fried off our beautiful beignets, and I've got them just sitting here draining on the plate. So while they're still warm and while they're draining, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put together, we're going to finish our praline sauce. This is the filling that we had left over from when we made our beignets. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and add the rest of our caramel sauce to it. Ooh. And some more of our chopped pecans. So now we just give this a couple of quick turns and we've got our praline sauce for the top of our beignets. Now we're ready to plate and serve our beignets. I have here our praline sauce that we're going to ladle on top, and I have some more pecans that I'm going to use for garnish, and I also have some optional confectioner sugar. Usually beignets are just served with, like 3 on a plate. They come in 3s. In Louisiana, we believe in everything in 3s. Marriages, deaths, faith, hope, and charity, that kind of thing. So they're plated in 3s. In keeping with that tradition, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put 3 on the plate. Let's get a square one here. I just want to break one open for you to show you. You see that center? See that praline metal? Oh my God, look at that. All in the center, all throughout that. Then we're just going to ladle it with our praline sauce. Right down the center. And then your traditional powdered sugar. And we'll just add a couple of mint leaves. Are you drooling yet? I sure am. I just know that you and everyone in your circle are going to love these praline and cream beignets made with the honey and nut Philadelphia cream cheese. So go ahead, pick up a package, pick up some store-bought dough, and get beignet making. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Let's fly down